You're not to praise it, you're to press it.
Do both.
We were just talking about what Bob's spirit Pokemon is because he didn't say yesterday when we were asking him, so he got designated Snorlax against his will.
Mm-hmm.
But I suggested Berserker, but it wasn't on the app, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
Or like Bob.
Yep. But what did I get? I got given a really odd one off the bat. He got changed to Garchomp pretty quick. But what the hell was? I was something really bizarre.
At least it was better than Raticate.
I don't know. It was about on par with Raticate. Nah, I can't remember. It was something quite funny.
Okay.
But not a very meme Pokemon. I'll have to rewatch the VOD. I'll rewatch Nix's VOD and see what it was. I didn't notice I was on there for ages. Yeah. Hi, Alterra people. We are here.
Wait, are we here?
We are
Yes.
live.
Well, yeah. Do Alterra stuff, then shouldn't it? Oh.
Yeah.
No, it says there's 3 minutes of shit talking left.
Hell yeah. We got time. I make sure we get our updated new characters in, which, by the way, Poy, you did a fantastic job with the bordering and stuff on them. They look great.
Have you worked out what the background is yet? Because I don't think you can tell from the images.
I think I can tell it looks like it, but I'm not 100%. Is it the, It kind of looks like the Matrix, honestly. But I think it's supposed to be the backrooms area, right?
Not quite. I'll send you an image.
Yeah, send me
Chat.
I
So I edited it to set it on fire and change the colours.
Yeah, fair enough. That was good. I'm amazed, by the way, at how different the pair of butlers end up looking from the pictures. Because most of the colours are the same. Most of the colours are the same. Like the skin textures and things, they're the exact same on both characters, but they look so different because of the other colours in the picture. I was very surprised at how different they turned out despite using it. Because I literally just built one of them, and then just adjusted the dimensions and built the other one and changed a couple of colours.
Really?
Like the wings and the horns are different, and that's the wings, horns are different. I think that's it for palette. Oh, and obviously the hair. But
that's funny.
But
just what Ali has done for the back.
They look great.
I mean, the way that you've made them, it just reminds me of the Onis from Hiffle.
Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah, so it's like, I need to look that up to get it, but I think I know what you mean.
You know, the red and blue demons when Goku goes into hell, specifically the DBZA versions of them.
Yeah, I think I know what you talk about. I just want to refresh myself on them. I think.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm thinking the right one. I kind of based them with the design on like there's heavy Sebus in like inspiration on both of them from Overlord.
Okay.
It's a bit of that. There's a bit of oh, what was his name? Armstrong from Fullmetal Alchemist. There's a bit in there as well. So you gotta get them be imposing, right? Because they're pit feet. It's supposed to be scary looking, but And because I thought to make the senior butler look a bit bigger because it makes him look a bit older, even though they're the same age. So.
Fair enough.
So it kind of, I'm quite happy with them. I'm genuinely very proud of how they turned out. It's been ages since I've messed around on Hero Forge as well. They've had a bunch of new stuff.
Yeah.
Like they had, the most recent one I saw was bat people, so you can actually get wing arms now in the thing instead of just ones on the back, which I nearly did, but I thought, nah, the wings on the back make more sense.
We actually do some PD now. So I got distracted there for a second, working on next loading. Gotta be playing around with this.
Hell yeah.
Gotta figure out what the hell is I actually want to do with it.
Why is Lou on his own?
Why is Lou all?
He's sad and lonely in a way.
Oh wait, no, is that Lou's actual body?
So lonely.
Where Lou actually is in the void.
Anyway. What's going on here? The evil something. Welcome back, everyone.
Woo!
Hello there.
To episode 116, The Wreckingforge Part 6. As we come to the end of the Wreckingforge arc, today is going to be a nice, lighter, potentially slightly shorter session. Because we're just wrapping this up, and I don't know. I got nothing new planned. So it's however much roleplay bullshit you want to do.
I'm
Fair.
pretty sure we can get 3 hours out of roleplay
Yep.
bullshit, right?
Babe, but I'm also slightly tired. I might only do 2 hours today. We can all have an hour off to go get food early. / an early night.
I can go play some
Got
video
a
games.
Costco order coming, so sounds good.
Exactly. But yes, today we have, as you'll previously remember, we defeated the Oni King, and we have resolved the problem of everything getting broken. It's currently on the mend. It's all being fixed, as long as none of you.
My door just
go
right now. We
ahead
are back.
Fair enough.
Damn
Bye. So long as none of you break anything else. Kit is busy kind of pottering around, cleaning up and fixing a bunch of the station and bringing it back online. And the rest of you have free run off the station. Though Kit has warned you to be careful because a lot of the treasure rooms or trophy rooms are trapped.
Yeah. Don't steal anything from there.
Don't steal anything. But yes, with that, we'll do a quick voice mic check. Make sure people have voices. You can give us a sentence about what you remember most about this arc in general, the whole arc rather than just last session, as we bring it to a close and we roleplay and discuss what the party would like to do next. But first, Alvina, say hi.
Howdy! I am Fabane. I play Alvina Alinor. Thing I remember about the arc most is there's a lot. But I think one of the funny parts was Alvina accidentally joined the peerage. She's not sure how, but she's now an archduke, apparently. And an anime protagonist, which we already knew. But it was more heavily browbeaten into us, I think, in this one. Most of it wasn't intentional. Most of it just kind of happened.
That's fair. That's fair.
Very funny though.
Zormir.
Hi. What I remember of this this whole endeavor, looking at the void hurts. The spiders aren't fair. They can pick. There's now a secret that I'm keeping the grave from at least point character on how dumb Alvina is, but how smart at the same time is. It's It's facepalm moment for Zormir. He has discovered how much of an anime protagonist and is now really annoyed that she has been given even more power. Well, it seems like she'd be given more authority in the ship.
Seems like somebody's just jealous.
Yeah.
She already drags us in all the directions and is causing chaos. So
You're
me
just
having
jealous.
So,
a
just-
Rainer in with two big demons saying, "What are you saying to her?"
so
is
just
not
to
going to
double
go
check,
well.
she should have gave, I don't know, like a whole ton of people Iron Man armor. She should have done that instead, maybe?
It's fair. It's fine. Zoma's just jealous because Alvina's a better technomancer than him. Why use the soldering iron when you can just use duct tape? It's fine.
Yeah,
Don't have duct tape.
you didn't use duct tape. You used the spit and saliva for that one.
Yeah,
Just
homemade
hold it
duct tape.
together hard enough and it'll stick.
I've got a new name for Alvina.
Next voice check.
MacGyver.
Next voice check. Come on.
Sure. Fuck you.
I
Yes?
barely remember what I did yesterday or today, so God knows what I did last week.
Well, there you go. That's a great boy.
Yeah,
What did you do last time?
I don't know.
I know you did a
You
lot.
got
but I can't
hideously
remember.
mutated a lot at the time.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
got heavily more
You got
mutated.
half burnt.
Ah,
You
yeah.
got your
You guys lips frozen.
sword like melded to
You
your
half
lip
necked.
frostbite. I think.
Oh
Had
yeah,
a-
like frostbitten into mouth and half burn and
Yeah, a lot of weird things happened.
yeah.
Had another version of you for a
Oh,
while.
Oh
Ghoul,
yeah.
you got
really
obliterated.
died.
Ghoul, you got obliterated.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
you.
The only good version of fuck you.
Good alive.
He may have been living, but he's probably the only one that was actually chaotic, chaotic good.
No, he was chaotic evil, but but it's the
Never
heart that
got the
counts.
chance.
You never got to have that chance to change your life.
Gwent must smile.
Hello. I was left on the ship like a goddamn piece of luggage. And then, most importantly, we all discovered that Avina is Ormir's master.
Mm-hmm.
Canon.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Canon. It's on the title list. And it's going to be on his door, I think, by the end of the day.
Well, he's graffitied there anyway.
Yeah.
Lot of
Yeah.
Sharpie.
Permanent marker.
All right. Lou Grim.
I am Lugrim. What do I remember in this arc? Becoming a cleric.
Yeah. Lou found
Looking on
religion.
the brighter side of life.
The
Even
brighter
though
side
some
of life.
people may not like it.
Your fellow
Yeah.
cleric says nay.
The brighter side of life is the grave cleric.
Yeah, every bar.
Gotta look on.
Looks like Sword-Off's about to get eaten, by the way, in this diagram.
Yeah, see, it's fine. All right. Lou, is that you?
Trent and
Yeah.
Bose and Gwent.
Out of here. Where's Gwen going? I think it's just with the core group. Try to put people towards her. Where's the mug?
You. A lot, and those lot.
find out.
Gwent's gone. Gwent has already run away.
Already run away. Tankaloo should be up here, closer.
There's Gwen.
Was this Cleric's Corner?
Yeah, it's religious corner.
Ah!
Technically. Yeah.
It's Bible studies. Bible studies.
But anyway, is Starpoint Begone back?
Oh
Apparently
yes,
not.
I am
There
back.
we go. You didn't realize
Yeah,
you were talking about you.
I forgot that was my name. Yes.
Your name is Point.
Starpoint, come
The
back.
point. What do you remember most about the last arc? Anything out of any of the 5-part episodes?
I had a really good idea of password protecting Spider, which was then useless.
Which they got sledgehammered.
Yeah. And also, I don't know how to navigate in 0G.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
To be fair, you did manage to navigate it. You just did the most cataclysmically not a good idea version physically possible.
I thought I could slow myself down. I was just wrong.
You did. No, you did.
It's,
Technically,
Hmm.
if you hit a wall
It's,
hard enough, it will stop you.
Close
it's
enough,
sort
yeah.
of bull in a china shop.
Yeah.
Fair. Alright then, I'm Chris McKenzie. I will be your DM for today. So, as we can see here, we've now got a in-works new loading screen. That can just be eventually covered in minis everywhere for all times as you expand out into the universe.
There they are.
Yeah.
It's the first time being shown on stream. The two new models. So
Models. Where should
Yeah.
they go? They are
they are divine technically, aren't they? So
go. And I guess we now have also a pink car.
yeah, we have the what's it called? What was it from Wacky Racers? What was it called?
Penelope Pit Stops,
Car, yeah.
something, yeah.
It was literally like the Pink Pussycat or something, wasn't it?
Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
something like that, I
Penelope
can't
Bits was
remember the name.
Pink Pussycat.
It was Pink Pussycat, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Car. That can
Yeah.
go that would
I don't know
go
what that one counts.
next
So.
to the rainbow wall.
Ah, fair.
Well, the rainbow wall's underneath the Alterra logo, so it goes over there. And we also have the still active gold one, which would just be an arachnid.
Do we have a
Sure,
gold
put-
one?
Yeah, it's under control of Bert and Ernie.
For now.
Oh, no, that's the one that Alvina hacked.
And we hacked that one.
Yeah, there's two.
Well, Point hacked it.
Well, yeah,
whilst
Point
I-
hacked it, but then Alvina hacked it to get the hacking proof. It just hasn't had any commands yet.
Well, either way, we
Yeah,
have the two arachnids on the screen now. Have I added? No, let's start adding all the allies too. That's what I was doing. Let's add Kit. Kit. You have
Right.
officially unlocked the mercenaries for hire.
Yeah.
At least once they
Yeah.
all start
Yay.
returning for hire.
Yeah.
For now, you have Kit.
And an IOU for a belt.
Yes, and Kit can go over here on the other side just to help differentiate them a little bit more, because they will not be. They can be hired to accompany you, but will not always be accompanying you. Forget
It's cool.
Ace.
I like them. Oh yeah.
I'm also just doing all the NPCs, irregardless, because some are allies, some are not, some are so miscellaneous that who knows.
We're not sure yet with Ace. I'm gonna be honest.
We're not sure yet. Gotta get
Hmm.
Phil in there. Where do
I've
we
forgotten his
have?
name again.
Which one?
It's Phil.
the Kenku. Phil.
Oh, Phil. Yeah, Phil Wilson.
I've forgotten Phil's name again.
I'll have all the ones right, like core staff from.
Yeah, 'cause there's
Emmy.
Millie.
Millie.
As well. Did you say Emmy? Emmy's the shrub.
Emmy's. Yeah, because she is there already.
Yeah.
Emmy, Millie, Vicky, Abby.
Emmy, Millie, Abby.
Well, Abby's officially part of the party.
Yeah.
Millie and Damon are
Jamie.
like allied to the party, but aren't in the party.
They're
The
party
party
adjacent.
adjacent.
They are
They've
party
got their
adjacent.
they've got their own little band.
Hey.
Bro.
I feel like anyone else who doesn't have their own icons doesn't.
There's a bunch of people at the farm as well, but we can add those later.
Yeah.
There he is. There's one.
They can go down the bottom. Kenneth. Mr. Popular. Only to the farm.
Mr. Popular, the most unpopular.
You missed the popular, the kind that Alvina just hates.
The kind that everybody just hates.
I don't think everybody hates him. I think quite a few people like him. Alvina, he just doesn't. He's literally just tried to. He eats like fire and stuff, right? It's not. He doesn't gel with Alvina. That's her job.
Fair, that's fair. But yes, while I finish filling out the rest of these, anything else you'd like to see on the new intro screen? Because it is your intro screen. It's here mostly to remind you what NPC names are and also NPAs exist. Because we're getting to the point now where even the DM is starting to forget some.
Yep.
Current enemy.
I'd like the current enemy. No, I'd like the
That's too big a list.
I'd like a miscellaneous like objectives list, like a couple of things that are like at least imminently are the plan. So I think at the moment we've got the plan of
Well, like finding Junior.
Yeah.
finding Junior's on there, but the main one is going to the snake place. I think we were going next, weren't we?
Yes. Zormir's
Takashi and
going to
Zome's
seek an
favorite.
audience with the Naga.
Yeah.
Because of Boone.
Which I think is excited to go for. Honestly.
I'd say over
Yeah,
here.
an orange weather warning.
The weather warning would be fun.
I'd say the quest is
The
over this side.
Naga that Chris just put up.
Unless you're putting quest markers
Yeah,
at
quest
the places.
markers. Oh, there's quest
Yeah.
marker that one, and there's the quest marker to go to the tournament. I was about to call it the tournament of power.
I have we got
Uh,
a tournament of power. What
We've
did
got
we
the
do?
tournament on Salvos, on the
So-
south section.
I feel like, yeah, at some point I'm gonna have to dig out the map to find all of the various pings for melody stuff which were outside the breaker line.
We've got a
Yeah,
bunch of
you're
stuff
outside the
to do
breaker line, yeah, so
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff to do outside the breaker line. Not yet.
you're currently still in the breaker line.
Because we've got the orb for Alvina as well outside there, which is
Yeah.
just going to be a purely bad idea. But I'm so happy. Is it the worst idea possible? Yes. Am I going to do it
Possibly.
anyway? Yes.
I don't know if we've still got the.
Why am I
We're gonna bother getting tea.
Angel,
Yep.
the snowy Albert. Oh yeah, we need to paint it.
Yeah. I wonder if I can break Hero Forge into making me an owlbear.
They've got a bunch of new options. I know there is an owl head at least, and you can make like a bare body and like a
Yeah, then you just have to
body
mess
and
up the
max it
fortune.
out.
Yeah, mess up the proportions and
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably
You
doable.
can, mix and
I'll
match,
try it.
you know.
Oh, there's the new owl. There's the batkin beard, which might help with it as well, actually, because it's like a big neck, big fur on the neck. That could work. There's a way. I think there's ways to do it. You might not get owl
Yeah.
claws on the front, but but it should
Nah.
work good enough at least.
Good. Okay, I'll do the rest. Second. Can't
Yeah,
of
one of the
course
big ones
get.
would just be max out, like every proportion, really, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Yay!
He's a bear.
The current new gunner crew for the station.
Yeah, the brothers Graham, lose boys.
So I'm going, yay!
Who are now
Could have the station over here.
Yeah, I could when I find it.
There's them. There's the two hydras at the farm.
There is an owl head, but I can't find it.
I think it might be a hat. It might be a hat. But I know I've seen one. I know I've seen one.
Yeah, I've seen as well. I just can't find it.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, it's a hat.
Yeah, I've seen it before, so I can't remember if it was an actual head or not.
But yes, I will finish this off in the background while you guys are role playing. Let's just bring you straight back to. I'll say this was the last one. No, it's transport
Nope.
after this one.
The one after. There we go.
Somebody,
There's Burton Ernie. Not changed yet.
Not changed. I can't change this one. This is gonna just be a temporary screen. But yes, like I said, you have just earned Burton Ernie's favor. They are currently in control of the functioning arachnid. Alvina is still in control of their arachnid car, and everything has come to a close. Reality is beginning to repair itself. There's a few regular arachnids running around, still taping everything up. I turn the scene over to the players now.
Okay. I think the obvious what I'm gonna do is actually I'm here. I'm going to loot the Oni King for more than what I've currently looted, which is his spine.
I don't think he had any magic items on him.
I was
He's
just
pretty
curious
much,
if he had anything on him. 'Cause,
like miscellaneous tools for like construction. He has his armor on. Probably has some like basic weapons on him. Nothing of particular value or note that you couldn't buy at a scrapyard.
Okay.
He unfortunately never got into any of the trophy rooms.
Fair enough. But it's always worth checking.
Yeah, no, the arachnid spider like lets him manipulate reality at will was his big tool.
Yeah. Well, there's an easy thing then. I'm going to just begin hooking him up to the back of the car.
Okay.
Why do you want to take the corpse with you?
Got
Dragon
dragons
food.
to feed.
Feet.
Only the
Oh, it's gonna-
dragons? Thinking back over all the meals, only the dragons, yeah?
Alvin is just not saying anything.
Yeah.
Desperately want to do an inside.
You can if you like.
I'll be right back.
That's a low roll.
15, not bad.
Slow
Oh, that's
roll.
a bad roll.
What would be... I think this would be the appropriate one for it. Yes.
Oh,
No.
you've eaten people. Oh, no.
She's just looking a bit too happy. I'd say would be what it is, right? You kind of cotton on to.
I think we're both very lucky that I'm not a religious man.
Says the cleric.
There's the true cleric.
He's not full cleric.
No.
He's very high. What are you? Are you like a 4 rogue, 8
Yeah.
cleric, something like that?
Yeah.
10 cleric, not 8. What level are we
Mostly
again?
only.
He's 14.
Level
Yeah.
12.
Oh yeah, I just mapped it out wrong. Yeah.
Okay.
I just realised you've got divine intellect.
But we're keeping the bikes. That's enjoyable.
I mean, if you like, if you can get it out of here. has them to kit anyway. Like, you might just give them. But I've got plenty of things. I've got my own bike anyway, and I just point at the spider. I got my own car.
They do their own car.
Got a sat nav and everything.
Alvina,
Yeah.
you might want to give some of the bits of your dead conquest to Randy. He might be able to make some potions or something out of them as well.
Potions of Oni. Yeah, sure. Why not? Could be interesting.
Well, they
we're
use
taking the whole
weird.
thing. We're taking the whole thing.
They tend to use some weird bits from dead things to make potions. I don't know why. Apparently, he said some toenails from giants might be handy.
Weird. Whatever he's into.
That's a callback.
Yes.
Is this a crate?
Yes.
I
By the
would
way,
like to have a look at that.
Yeah.
where's
sure.
the point anyway?
Be a regular crate.
Oh yeah, they teleported out, didn't they?
Yes.
Does anyone know where they went?
Not a clue.
It was
Hi!
somewhere down.
For note, Lou, if you open up the crate, it looks to just be a bunch of spare parts for the vehicles. Well, it takes you a second to realize that, given that some of them are looking a little strange and squid-like, given the strange constructions of these vehicles.
You might find at least one like the...
Alvina's taking the bike, then
I'm not taking that bike. I'm taking the spider.
yeah,
I apparently
grab the spare
ruined.
parts. Might come in handy.
Yeah, fair enough.
I imagine the identifiable. Oh yeah, these are vehicle parts. There's probably like a few of the chunks from like a tank tread in there, isn't there? So...
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
I'm just gonna try locating Merida.
Point. No.
Look at object on Merida.
Yeah. Like, I don't care about point bot, but I think Merida would be with the point.
That's fair. That's fair.
See?
You're getting a signal that is to the southeast.
Well, Merida's that way, so wander off and see if he's still alive next to it.
Yeah. Good bet.
Good idea.
I
Do you
hope
want to leave your food until later, or do you want to get
It's already hooked
gesture?
up onto the spider, so we can just drag it with us.
Cool, not creepy at all. Wonderful.
Hey, does anyone want this? I hold up the head and spinal cord that I ripped out last week.
God.
I
No,
don't
thank
know.
you.
Maybe one
Do you
of
not
those,
want to make a nice
horses.
whip out of it?
I mean, I could.
One gather
had-
up in the center who is going after, following Gwent point.
I'll go with Gwen.
Yeah,
So I
think Alvina
Copy
is.
and paste you all to the next screen.
Yeah, I think Alvina is as well with the on the car, which is dragging. Oh, actually, can I tell? Can I? I don't know. It's just a car, right? It doesn't have like an autopilot.
Or like follow me 10 foot behind.
Roll me a fate check.
Okay.
Let's see how good a car this is.
Yes, it's a very good car.
Top of the line.
What the fuck?
It's my,
That
yeah,
one into
yes,
that
I'm
20.
sorry, Dan, 'cause,
Okay, this is how it's gonna go. Got it.
Yeah, it has an autopilot on it. because that's just as far as Alvina's concerned, that's standard. Why wouldn't it have an autopilot on it? It doesn't have secret missiles, but it has autopilot.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna tell the spider then if it can basically take the Oni and a few bits and pieces onto the ship, if that's possible. Onto our ship.
Yeah, it's a nat 20. That spider still has intelligence, it would seem, and it's just pulling the Oni off. Do. Back to the ship we go.
Yay! Saves us having to worry about like walking around with it in the middle of the area and causing any other problems, right?
Yeah. All right, so everyone who is going with Gwent moved over to Gwent in the center.
Yeah. Oh, and can I also ask Bert and Ernie to go to the ship as well, because it'd be very funny if Point finds out then as well. I don't know what we're doing with the other spider.
I was briefly conscious enough to see that they were there and they were in control of the spider, and then I disappeared before they started serving you.
Exactly, right? That'd be funny. That's why it'd be funny, yeah? Because you might just assume that we beat them.
Zormir, were you also going?
You coming to help find Point?
I'm gonna stay here with
The other spider.
have a look around this room and see. And obviously, I'm gonna talk to the other guy, see what else about the stuff in this room, considering the strange vehicles.
Hey, I'm assuming Jones is still hanging out here. Does Abby want to come with us?
Yes, have Abby come with you. Jones is just inspecting the vehicles because Jones has proficiency with them and really likes having a giant bike to ride.
Yeah.
Abby cares more about her friends. Also for note, gravity is slowly starting to reverse, so you can feel it getting weaker and weaker on you, almost to moon levels, as you're starting to float back down towards the floor.
Oh, nice. I'll right myself with pyromancy so I land on my feet. And catch Abby if she's going down as well to make sure she doesn't have any trouble.
Yeah. The Point and Point Back, you similarly feel yourselves in this confined, 15 by 7 foot room, starting to shift and rotate over, or float back down towards the opposite direction. So this is kind of needed, as this is a view on map, rather than the top down map.
We're in a hole in the ground.
And you are in a hole in the ground.
on that ankle, it hurts.
So rather than you being above them, it's funnier if you're in the pit. Yeah. But yes, you all follow Gwent, and Gwent, you eventually get to a segment of the corridor that turns in towards the center of the station. Go down there, and it appears to be a dead end until you notice that there is a large shaft down the floor towards what appears to just be a flat floor. So this little line here is a piece of wall. And you look into the pit, and it's blackness. You can see all of it with your dark vision. Do you say Taurus have dark vision?
He has goggles.
I've got goggles. Yeah.
He did normally. That was very funny for a while.
Yeah.
But your sense does indicate that Merida is just beyond the floor of this pit.
Okay, so I mean, funny, very funny.
What's happened?
So, just down the pit, well, underneath the pit. So I'm not sure if it's a case of it's a grave or it's just a bit of floor and the point's just on the other side, or at least Merida is. Is there any way to? I'm looking. I look at Alvina, then sidestep and look at everybody else. Do you think there's a way to cleanly take a portion of the floor off?
without killing whoever's underneath the floor.
Yeah, just every time Avina's hand goes towards the sword or the hammer, just no, carefully.
I mean, I
Not
could.
can you break the floor? I'm sure you
Above the
can.
floor.
That's
Be
not the
great.
question.
I mean, I could rip the floor up.
Without hurting what's underneath?
Probably. Unless it's directly attached to it, then I don't think it's got anything. But I don't think point would be welded to it. Probably, right?
That's what you think.
I don't know.
Shrug.
Yes, that doesn't seem like the type of thing the point would do. They've done weirder, but that doesn't seem in theme.
Yeah, it's
Less
not
time.
massively annoying to the rest of us. I'm sure he hasn't welded himself to there. Okay.
Hmm.
Do you want to climb down looking at whoever's else with me? Abby, do you want to climb down and see if you could knock on the wall? Because
Oh.
Avina, you can hold the rope. Fuck you, you'll say you can't hear him even if he's there.
Fuck you.
And Lou, I'm just not sure.
Luke could go either way.
No, Lou, yeah, Lou, you've got too much chaos in you. I'm not sure which way you're going to roll on this one.
So am I just being put down on a rope? Because these look like pretty smooth walls.
Oh,
Couldn't
yeah, we
Yeah,
attach
I
a
can
rope to
tie
you.
you.
Don't worry.
We can tie you on.
Okay, sure.
If you're up for it,
Yeah.
sure. You tie a rope around Abby, tie a rope around Alvina, let the proper way, and she'll lower her down.
All right.
Anchoring her, Alvina anchoring her feet in the floor quite comfortably.
Oh, there we
Abseil
Alright.
down.
All right, Abby. Hot pulls on the rope, makes sure it's tight around themselves, and begins abseiling down the wall.
Can I see anything noteworthy down at the bottom, by the way, Chris?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Nope. This is how it's going today, isn't it?
Yep. No. All right. Do 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 do
It
do
is
do.
a hole.
All right. See here. Do. Ooh.
I mean, I imagine my passive perception would have seen something if there was something remarkably dangerous looking.
You never know, it might be invisible.
Remarkably dangerous looking.
Well, more than just a hole.
Might be invisible.
Some spikes. Well, if it's invisible, no chance anyway.
Oh yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Could be a mimic.
Could be a mimic.
Mimic
thing
floor.
mimic.
Yeah, it's a mimic hole.
Mimic hole. It's actually its mouth.
Oh,
big
just teeth
mimic.
come out the sides.
Yeah.
Let's
That's some World of Darkness shit.
But yes,
right
as
there.
Abby abseils, there's a very brief couple milliseconds as what appears to be saw blades pop out of the wall and shoot across the gap. Let's see how much we actually move here.
I am going to heave on the rope up if possible.
Or let's see. This is more your reaction time of can you do it in time before the saw blades shoot across.
I do have danger sense, if that matters.
Do have danger sense. Make me a dexterity saving throw with advantage because you can see them. Give Abby just flat dex, not self.
22.
Pretty good.
22. Okay. Because you naturally pass the strength check. This is more how quickly you're
Yeah.
reacting. Quick check from Abby. Does not efficiency and dex saves. 16 is pretty good though.
Yeah.
Because there's one that pops out on either side of the wall, just like a couple feet above each other, and they like crisscross across the gap. So she very quickly moves her foot as she was about to place it down, as the blade just popped out, ready to get fired. She manages to catch herself before she steps on it, and you yank her up before the one opposite her on the other wall shoots across. You watch as they go seemingly into the wall opposite, as if they've gone into some form of illusionary slot.
Gotcha. Okay.
What? It would appear that this prison is trapped.
Catch her in my arms.
Why is there a murder hole? Why?
Maybe there's something important down there. I have an idea. Does anyone have something we don't need that's not breakable? Like a rock or
mean-
something. Anything will do.
I'm quite tempted just to cast Death Ward on you and push you.
I would look forward to
Like-
seeing you push yourself backwards in that situation.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, just like skid
It's like
backwards like
Superman style. Like it's
that didn't work.
But has anyone got like a rock or something? Because I've got an idea, but I don't know if it'll work. I need something to test it.
Weirdly. No.
Oh, okay. Do I have anything?
Oh, but I do have. I can give you some rations. Anyway.
Yeah, it'll do. Some old rations, yeah. I toss them, Chris. So see if they can basically get it to about the middle, and watch them drop down.
Okay, you do so. They drop down and they clank on the floor. Seems to happen.
But the saw blades don't come across. Okay.
As you do so, the point box in your little tiny hole, you hear a distant clink.
Clink from above now.
Yes, from what is now above and no longer the floor.
I will. Yeah, I'll be able to reach up and just sort of clunk on the ceiling.
Yeah, give me a strength check to see how hard you can clunk on the ceiling.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
You nat one, break your wrist.
Nope. Nat 20, break the
Stand
ceiling.
up.
Hell yeah, nat 20! Bang!
Ooh,
Clunk, and
there
it,
goes the ceiling.
it is perfectly audible to those above. Alvina and the rest of the party, you hear a return clunk from below.
Oh,
Oh, that's either the point or somebody else. So
all
So-
the rations went through the floor.
I will have turned to point when I spoke and just asked, how did you get down here? Where are we? Yep.
He's still rumbling. Even it's
Interpretive dance, yeah. I'm gonna need to put a voice box in you at some point. Anyway.
He does interpretive dance to tell you.
Well, I can see how deep the pit is, can't I, Chris?
Yes, you can see your ration bottom there.
Yeah.
About 40 feet down.
Cool. Okay.
I want to see if I can dispel magic on the walls, maybe. See if we can actually see where they're coming from.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I can dispel magic.
Go for it.
You do one side, I'll do the other.
Just out of curiosity, has anybody ever actually read the spell Dispel Magic?
Choose
Any
creature,
gotta
object,
spell
or
effect
magical
level
effect.
up. See,
Oh, no,
we'll see
you
if
said
a
it's a
low
magical
level or
effect
a
where they're
high level
hidden.
one, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah, because we know they're there. We're just trying to get a better read on what they are so we can, gunk it up with something.
We'll just avoid it entirely.
Yeah. I don't think you're very much of an avoider as a character. More like jump, sword in the wall, slide down, sword, crack in the wall all the way down kind of person.
Largely, I could probably do it with my hands, but
Yeah.
that was actually
Even
my
for a
initial
30-foot
thought.
drop, that's going to be nothing. It's still like, nah, it's cooler with the sword in the wall. All the way down.
My second thought was to see if I can catch myself with pyromancy in the bottom so I don't take the fall damage. Just literally
We'll
step
check
off
what
the
level this is.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Technically, the effect that you're aware of would be one big effect on the whole area, so you only need the one Dispel Magic.
Oh, cool.
What level are you casting Dispel Magic at, Gwen? Is it 3rd level?
It's just going to be 3rd, yeah.
Then give me a spellcasting check.
Ooh, it's higher than 3rd.
I'm gonna get my free draw pen out.
So, random spell attack. So,
17. Not bad. 10.
Just the spell
It's below
attack.
7.
You don't your proficiency, it's just your raw fire.
Oh, so
Oh.
minus 5?
so
It
wisdom,
failed.
yeah. So,
That means it's a fail because it could. If it was 3rd or lower, it would have auto dispelled. It's higher, so you only got a 12.
Oh, if it's only a 12 with just d20 plus your wisdom? Fuck are you?
yeah,
Cleric.
yeah, wisdom.
Was it just D20? I thought it was 8 plus. If it's there, it's definitely too low. It's way lower than that.
Oh, the DC is 8.
Oh, is it?
No, sorry, one
Oh,
second.
so, yeah, so,
It's 10.
The actual spellcasting check is a d20 plus your modifier. The DC is set by 10 plus the spell level.
Yeah.
Which if that's a 12 with just your 6 plus your wisdom, then unfortunately that has failed.
I look at Lou and shrug like,
You attempt to break the magic, but it just seems to be a little bit more resilient than the energy you put into it.
Well,
What would you like to do now?
Neil said he'd cast at 4th
I'll
level.
cast Dispel Magic at 4th level.
At 4th level,
Yep.
it has automatically succeeded.
Yeah.
hey, nice.
It was 4th level.
It was both of us. Ah.
Quite funny, you need a 14.
Yeah, 14, yeah.
No, then back to draw all these out. And white, where's the white? Dull. Ooh, so quick.
I'm mildly concerned that I keep seeing this wall just flicker.
So it's not just me then.
No, that's not just you.
I keep thinking that's just a graphical glitch.
I'm wondering, but it might not be.
That is an issue.
With some trepidation.
We'll see once he's finished drawing.
Exactly. We'll find out later if it's a graphical glitch or not.
I have realised something, but I'm going to save it for later.
Yeah, I have a theory.
well, then you could have just broke yourself out.
Yeah, I've
You
got
lazy
password.
point.
That
Just
was what I
open the
thought.
ceiling.
Actually, I'm stealing.
That's not what I thought, but that would have been very funny. Yeah, that is enough. I thought that there might be some sort of liquid on the top level, so I'll land in it and it'll go horribly wrong. You know the weird red liquid that I had to encounter in the gauntlet? That was the mix with ethereal. So it just hits it. It goes ethereal into the cage. Problem.
Okay, that should do it. That's everything. Up to the token layer you go.
Woo! There are spikes at the bottom.
Perfect. As you cast the 4th level cloaking illusion spell on all of this, you do notice several things. First of all, there's little slots in the wall where you kind of expected them to be. Should be. realize they need to come out of and go into.
Yeah,
Okay.
makes sense.
So there are little slots. There's currently large saw blades in one on each side. There appears to be a lot of what appears to be white arcanite orbs in the shape of like they're kind of being thingied into the shape of eyes. So there's almost these white crystal eyes embedded into the walls. You also notice there are several what looks to be dart holes further down the wall that looks to be a classic dart trap, as well as these large, like very shallow dragon masks almost at the very bottom, and you can see a bit of burnt, like discolored metal around the dragon's mouth where clearly something hot has come out.
Gotcha.
And you also see just standard spikes on the ground.
So you'll see some discoloration from the heat.
Yeah, sootiness and things like that around them.
Yes, it looks like the spikes have all been kind of blackened on their tips.
Okay.
All right, what would you like to do?
Well, there's a bunch of eyes going down, so I'm assuming they know what it's looking for.
I mean, I could dimension door down, grab point, and dimension door back up, but I don't know about point block.
We don't know point box down there. Also,
Yeah.
we can see spikes. Well, they're not down there, but
They're just
was
beyond the
there was
spikes.
an answering knock, so there's a false bottom. Right? Hey, actually, wait a minute. I just realized we have to try something. Point, can you hear us?
Can I?
What's your passive perception?
Shout quite loud.
Yeah.
Not great. It's 14.
Oh, you hear a very, very distant mumbling.
Can
See,
I pull
I
up
wasn't
Merida and just
shouting.
play? Pull up Merida, just play the loudest chord I can.
Alvina, what's
Turn
your
it to 11 then.
Alvina's pass perception is 16.
here? And also, yes, Gwent, you hear it.
Gwen hears with like 78 passive perception.
I'm not shouting because I thought there might be something else possibly around.
Could be the
Too late.
Alvina,
A little bit.
you hear a very what you think if just straining your ears, it could be a very distant like guitar string-esque whatever. Gwent, you can hear it more clearly. You can do with this information as you choose to.
I think I hear
Yeah,
music
that's the points
playing.
riff.
Yeah, but that sounds like point, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I can think of one thing to try first and see if it works.
Okay. What is your idea?
Well, Alvina's just gonna put a giant ball of fire in one of her hands.
Okay.
What silly question. Was the point healthy last time we saw him?
No,
Who's
I don't
dead?
think he got healed after being on death's door.
Nope. I just woke up after being unconscious. I am on 1 HP.
This might end badly.
Yeah.
Actually,
So
you've definitely got full
maybe,
cover.
yeah, maybe put that in the next
Maybe
bit.
pile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In case of.
Well,
You
that's the fun thing about cover. It's only full cover so long as it sustains itself through the attack.
True. So if it works, he'll die.
And if it doesn't
Funny.
work, he may still die.
Is
If it
that a
does-
risk that
It's a
Alvina is
lose-lose
willing to take
situation.
on the point's behalf?
Gwen advised against it and said save it for the next option. So
Do you think these eyes are visually based? These white Arcanite eyes?
can I lean down enough to get in front of one of the eyes? At least to get my arm in front of one.
Sure.
Yeah, I wave my arm in front of the one that's here.
Yeah, doesn't do anything.
Maybe, but I didn't see any saw blades coming out, so
Okay, so I will not
That's
put a
always
fog
good.
cloud down there then.
yeah. Well, they might be smart as well.
Well, I'm gonna let you guys discuss this. We're gonna return back over to Zormir and Kit after the break, because they're off doing. Let's get a review, guys. Bye.
They've all been zapped out of there.
But it's 7 o'clock, so we're gonna take a little break there,
Yep.
as we just kind of mess around to see if we can save the point and/or / kill the point accidentally.
Save the point without killing them is the important part. Again.
So
Oh,
the
back
good news
in.
is I have a backup character. The bad news is they're in the pit with me.
If I kill both of them,
Mm.
what happens?
Oh, we only resurrect point bots. I reach for the point, trip, and hit point bot like.
Very interesting. I'm
Oops.
pretty sure you can only resurrect something with a soul. But I do like the implications that if the point dies and then the point bot suddenly becomes a playable character and suddenly got a soul from somewhere.
Very fast action soul
The
engine.
soul, the soul of the point lives on.
Mm.
In the
So the point
bot.
lived on.
We're gonna make
Alright.
half the party.
I've
Start
I've thought
playing
I've
some
thought
soul
about
music.
this. I've thought about this.
We're all gonna be metal people.
And Alvina.
Alright, we back in a
I
bit.
have an idea, but I
Hey,
don't
throw it
know
out,
if
'cause I'm-
we'll kill him.
You
Is
also
it
don't
worse
know
than
if it-
fireball? Is the question.
a fireball
can
by with
resist
ignores
gravity.
resistance to fire. Just as a heads up on how dangerous this is.
Mm.
Reverse gravity's not gonna do anything whilst he's still trapped in there because
He's in a cage underneath it.
I mean,
It's
it's gonna
kind of-
maybe push him to the roof, which is funny. I'll give you that.
That's funny.
Like for joke, great.
and also probably knock him out and by doing that.
They won't suffer. I like it.
Yeah, then we blow him up.
And we blow him up. You don't happen to have any way of getting immunity to fire damage, do you, Point?
Nope, and you don't have a way to tell me to
Yeah,
do that anyway.
If we found a way to tell you, say through
Mm.
sending stone or something.
Oh yeah, we do have the sending stone down here. You could just
we
ask.
have the walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
But I was just
Which we
basically-
never use.
Yeah. But it has to be immunity, otherwise you're dead.
Yep.
Point, come in, come in. Is it you?
We haven't tried to use them at the moment, I think, because we haven't got the immediately this is a definitely dire situation. It's a bad situation, but it's not dire.
Mm-hmm. We think this is a point. We don't know if it's a point. We could confirm it's a point, but we won't.
Yeah, we'll confirm later.
You unleash a demon from hell. Oh wait, we already did
Yes,
that.
you already got 2 of them.
I got 2 devils, yeah.
Yeah.
Hilariously, the pit fiends would probably be quite helpful here because they've got like a full 9th level spell list. I'm pretty sure they might actually have something. But they're on the ship.
I have plain shit.
That doesn't work here.
Plane shift's not very good for us in general because it's broken the shifting of planes.
Yes, would plane shift just take you 5 miles in a given direction?
Yeah, it might actually put you in space.
Mm-hmm.
Also, pretty funny third option.
Would be funny. Would be even worse than fireballing him in terms of cruel. At least fireball is quick. I could shoot down there. I have a gun.
And that would help
mean-
how?
It might.
Do you want to
not
just try
kill you.
shooting one of the shooting the eyes down one side, then doing the other side?
That's not
How
bad.
good are you with the gun?
Pretty good. Not as good as I am with swords, but I'm not bad with it.
Also,
I'm a
just a question. Right. So, if you were creating a murder hole,
Yeah.
would you set up a backup? Like, if one of the sensors is broken, bad things happen to the entire hole. Because
Oh yeah, I would fill the hole with lava. But they're
Yeah.
not me.
like the sensor gets broken, like you said, lava, or it just starts going crazy. It doesn't. There's no off switch anymore.
Oh, there might be an off switch. Because if this is a prison cell, then there's got to be a way to get the prisoners out. Otherwise, the point would be in a pit of bones.
And in.
And it
So,
says
How did
it's
Point
called
One get in here?
are underneath.
space.
Actually, I should maybe ask
Magic.
Point about that. How did you get in here?
Interpreted
Oh, you
that.
already asked him that, and then he
He
interpreted that.
rumbled
Oh, yeah.
down.
He rumbled at you.
Yeah.
I'll give him a voice box. I've returned. Are we all here?
Yep.
Why are we just now? I'm just seeing there's even more pictures of this British meow.
There's Angel. Why is he in a shirt?
Because of course the Point would give Angel a matching waistcoat.
Why is he not in a shirt?
You know what? Fair.
All right, Zormir, what are you Kit doing over here? Everyone else
So-
can fuck off back to the ship.
Including the other
I just
spider.
like the-
We've got another one.
No, it's off to repair more stuff around the station.
Yeah. Fix
I
it.
also just like the fact that Void Prime is still just lying here, apathetically unmoving.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm probably going to talk to him as well, to be honest.
Wait, was Void Prime still? Oh no, yeah. We probably had to unhook Void Prime from the spider to hook up the Oni King. Actually, yeah.
Mm.
fair enough.
Yeah.
So what exactly are these? Cars?
Hmm. Oh yes, they're vehicles.
Where did how did you find these?
Oh, let's just say we liberated them from a a Republic cruiser.
Okay, so the Republic vehicles. Okay. Fair enough. It just seems that Wolf friend there has grown quite fond of that one.
What? Have you seen this, Zormir? They've got a turbocharger in here.
They've got nitrous.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I think we'd have to discuss payment of some kind to acquire that if you want to keep it. We can't just keep it. We don't go with Alvina's kind of ruling. Yeah.
Oh.
Bad.
Well, I'll trust you. I'll trust you'll get it for me, Zormir.
I'll do my best.
Zormir suddenly remembering who has all of the money.
Mm.
Alvina and fuck you.
I have some money on me as well.
Probably, maybe not enough. It is a tank.
But yeah. So, do you have any other questions?
Well, I'll ask this one first. How much for the vehicle?
Which currency would you like it in?
I have platinum on me.
No, sir. You are aware of how currency works in this universe, yes?
Credits.
Credits. Oh, the.
Republic gun.
Do we have any of the?
We have some.
We have, I think, one resistance emblem and some.
Oh, we have a few more
Ether-
resistance emblems,
Some
but it's-
was it Ethereum or just ethereal
Zero
credits?
credits.
We have some ethereal credits. We have a bunch of emblems, but probably not enough.
Well, the emblems are only for the rebellion. These guys aren't the
Hmm.
rebellion; they're their own faction.
Oh yeah, but they're asking, so they might take it in various currencies as well as thinking. So I could
Oh
see-
yeah, it's more that he was asking, do you want me to give you the price in Imperial credits, gold, or Spectre coin?
In gold, if possible. We don't seem to have I don't know if we've got any other kind of currency.
We've got access to a way to get a bunch.
Let's see. It's not been particularly in use right now, given the dispersed membership and also the slowly dwindling membership. Really need to get back on that recruitment drive. But there's so few worthy talent out there. Let's put a ballpark of, say, 50,000 gold.
Seems fair, actually. That's what I said. Probably not enough on you. You know.
Are you looking to make a purchase?
How much is a platinum to a gold again?
Is it 10? I think it's 10.
10. It's 10.
Yes, that might be about out of my range. For now.
Let's see. Well, if it's still here, you can always swing by and pick it up when you deliver the credits or the gold or however you'd like to pay. I'm sure we could also, depending on how successfully. Oops, I didn't mean to put that there. You go back here. There you go. How successfully Alvina takes to their new role. We could potentially work out a payment plan.
That sounds agreeable.
Implanted.
Oh, my
Yes. Well then, I should probably go explore the rest of
That would
the
be
station.
interesting.
Oh, and where
Yes.
in the direction they were going? What exactly is that way?
No, it
Rest-
depends. Every
'Cause-
the corridors all you eventually unite up together. In that direction, you would get to. Let me think. It's been a while since I've been here. I believe the spa is in that direction. There's a gym just next to the spa.
Okay.
It would be the hunting lounge just beyond that. One of the trophy smoking rooms.
Okay.
Where you
No.
smoke your trophies.
Where you smoke your trophies.
I don't.
Beyond that, you're probably getting closer to Command Central and connecting up to the engine room at the center. If you're going all the way around the ship to the other side, you'd probably end up at the hunting board.
Okay.
Keep going around, you'd eventually get to the dormitories for those who are staying. And the other living facilities, and eventually you'd connect back up with the kitchen slash dining area before also coming fully round towards the bar, which
Okay.
we entered through. Yes.
You might want to go check on them just in case. I don't know.
No. Why is that?
How bad do you think we are, Zomer?
Very.
If you could be taking the time finding our friend, you might be able to help them find them, knowing the layout of the ship better than us.
It sounds like you don't believe in your friend's capabilities. You don't think they could accomplish such a simple task?
Yeah, but you did mention traps as well, and I'm not sure how well they will bash their heads against the wall to defeat a trap. What kind of traps do you tend to put in here?
No, does it matter? I'd expect adventurers of your caliber to be able to handle anything this station can throw at you. Honestly, if you don't think that Malvina and the rest can handle it, maybe I should remove a couple points from Malvina's
No,
evaluation.
Don't
meaning,
listen to Zomer.
meaning
Are you
you're
capable, or
actually,
are they?
you should be examining them anyway. I'm keeping you from doing the job you were supposed to be
Already
doing.
No, I've already seen all I need. You've went
Oh.
and defeated the Oni King. You've acquired 2 pit fiend butlers,
Uh,
and you did it without blowing the station up. 5 stars,
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned.
Fair enough. Oh, I'm
Yes.
sure to be
Very
thrilled to
happy.
hear that one. These makeshift golems that Oni King made, you want me to establish the past back to what they were, or take it away?
You can take it away. I feel like anything here is too busted up. We'll just order in some new parts. It looks like he pretty much dismantled a lot of the... Ooh, what is that? It looks like it's a lot of the gym equipment, actually. A couple steam intake valves from the spa steam rooms.
The coffee
Yes.
Is their superior cooling system just the ice bath from the spa?
Could be actually. It's dry
Something
ice.
like that.
It's rocky. It's
Well,
the air conditioning.
I'll salvage some of these parts, and I'm going to have a word with a giant friend over there who seems to be just
Sitting there.
sitting there. But I'll inform Jones of what currently is going on, and good luck on the inspection. See that hopefully there's not much more damage done by the Oni King than, or any new damage inflicted
So,
on his
or
place.
us.
Yes. Well then.
And we'll go talk to Jones. We don't have. I'm gonna talk to Jones first and basically tell him exactly what's going on with that. Say that we can't quite afford it, but we might be able to lease it at some point if things with Alvina go well. And we're gonna take the parts of the golems. And I'm gonna go talk to the giant. Without going over the circle.
God, that'd be funny.
Whatever do you mean, Zarmir?
Zarmir is not just going to go, "Oomph."
Come back
Bye.
to die.
Ah,
Very
daft.
dinner.
And don't
Just
step
wondering
on
if
the
you'd
big
remember that.
transport circle.
No,
To
Zormir,
Jones.
I was honestly hoping you would go into the circle because you could heal up point and it would solve a lot of our issues. You probably could blow up the hole if point was alive because you've got healing spell.
Yeah, but the transport circle, I don't know where it goes at all.
I'll be fine.
A couple 100,000 feet, since it plane shifts you to the next region of space.
Yeah. Zarmir's not getting himself plane shifted.
That's fair.
Yes, sir.
Zormir, I'll get an extra tick on the death counter.
Alright, I gotta get into my prime persona.
Hello again.
Hmm?
Is there any reason you're just loafing around right now?
Objective complete.
By what standards? You say objective complete. What was your objective?
You know.
You've gotten very depressed, haven't you? Since you don't have an objective anymore, don't you?
No. I am content. I have completed my life goal.
I wouldn't say so. Because there's more to life
Izzy
than
is
one.
safe and is no longer under the imprisonment of the Oni King.
Yes.
Yes.
He's no longer on imprisonment of the Oni King, but doesn't mean she's safe.
That is not what your friend affirmed me.
There's more
Are
threats.
you saying that you are a threat to Izzy?
No. I'm saying that just because one threat has been taken off the board doesn't mean that there isn't going to be something else that may threaten your friend or your master or whatever you
Just
consider
like
yourself towards Izzy.
I am a task-oriented golem.
Yes.
Yes.
And I
If anything, you are my creator. You created me to rescue Izzy. Izzy has been rescued. Have I not fulfilled my purpose, creator?
fulfilled one purpose and one task. I can give you another.
That is not what I was created for.
Hmm.
Why do I need another task?
Because you wouldn't be a very good creation if you only had one task to
Wow.
do.
By whose logic?
Mine?
Your masters.
The masters? the
I
one
did
who
not say you were my master.
or
Creator.
is creator.
Trio.
There is a difference.
I don't think it
Oh,
has a master.
Why must I do another task because you wish it?
Because it would be beneficial to Izzy, me, someone.
Why
I
does
mean,
that matter?
Good point.
We don't have a point. That's the problem.
No, we have
Why
a
do
point.
you believe that action is better than inaction?
well, if you're just going to sit there and serve no purpose, then I'd be as well taking the Arcanite back which created you and using it for something else. But if you wish to continue being who you want to, being this, who you are, then another task would at least give you some more purpose.
Are you saying that I should be destroyed if I do not have a purpose to fulfill, Creator? That my life is not worth anything if I do not have a goal? Is
Not,
that what you believe, Creator? That life is only valuable if it serves a purpose?
not entirely, but it does make it a little bit more interesting. I
What do
mean,
you mean not entirely? What then do you believe, if not that? Would you allow me to continue to exist without a purpose?
if you want,
I do not want you to destroy me.
I don't want to destroy you. I just,
That is what you were suggesting a second
Sounded
ago.
kind of said. Sounded kind of what you kind of said.
Yeah.
I want you to have an opinion, not
I do
just
have an opinion. Do not destroy me.
more than just don't destroy me. I want you to actually create your own purpose, not just
Why? Why must I have a purpose? What if my opinion is I wish to not have a purpose?
okay. This is a very bad logical puzzle to put on Bob, not just to Zarmir.
I know, yeah, that's why it's very funny.
Look, you're the one who went to play the therapist.
You
Yeah,
are
I
playing
know.
therapy.
Uh,
Hashtag
Next time, don't play the therapist.
yeah. Because life's more interesting when you do something, but if you want to sit there for the rest of eternity, I can't stop you. I won't stop you, but
Well, technically, you can stop me if you tried.
Just
yes,
an awful
but
thing to do.
You would simply have to kill me. I believe you have the capability.
I know I do, but I don't want to at the
Is
same
that a
time.
threat?
No.
Poor guy. Can't catch a break.
Huh.
You're looking zombie.
If
What is your purpose, creator?
my purpose, herding cats apparently. But
Does
my
that bring
other
you joy, creator? What is a cat?
the rest of the party sometimes they go off and do chaotic things, and sometimes I just want to go back to doing my artificery stuff and do
Why don't you do so, creator?
because nothing would get done.
Why is
They,
that, creator? What is stopping that?
uh, the party is a bit of a chaotic mess.
The
And
party is
sometimes,
preventing you from fulfilling your purpose.
and I also have someone that I need to have
Mhm.
have words with.
Would you like me to eliminate the party for you?
No,
Are you sure? They seem to be blocking your purpose.
no,
Is
they
the
also
aim not to fulfill your purpose? That is what you have taught me.
there's more than one purpose. I have multiple purposes and multiple things I want to do and accomplish.
That does not sound efficient.
I
Multiple
know,
pork
but that's because that's part of life. It's about having having different multiple goals and actually having different choices. Sometimes your choices don't go the way you want. Sometimes they do. I mean, it part and spice of life. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down.
I
Sometimes
see.
you have a pit fiend threaten your life, and you have to submit to a crazy dwarf, crazy elf lady.
What?
For,
What do you mean,
sorry,
If you want to submit to me, I'm not against him.
dwarf?
crazy elf lady to get the job done. But
Ask
that's life.
creator, how do you come by a purpose?
You find
Where
something that you like and love, and figure out how to get on with it and do it, make it, or
Had a hobby.
hobbies.
I see.
Crafting it was my hobby.
Hmm. I think I shall make my hobby punching people into the code of the universe.
I've heard of worse hobbies.
Okay,
That hobby is kind of what got us in this situation in the first place.
Oh yeah,
maybe
remember
not
that.
a good,
You do-
maybe not a good place to punch them
Let's
into.
start.
Are you
with-
saying there are good purposes and bad purposes?
Yes.
And that is a bad purpose.
Well, when
Ill advised.
when
So
it's
not all life purposes are equal.
no, some are good, some are bad, some are indifferent,
Meh.
some I mean, punching people into the code of the universe caused a lot of tears and damage to the universe, which would ultimately undo the universe. So, ill-advised.
But you caused a lot of damage when infiltrating the Oni King's lair. Why is that not the same?
It is quite bad as well, and
I see, so your purpose is bad too.
with the damage to the universe with all these tears. But when we
We
taking,
fixed it.
we eventually fixed it. And are you meaning this taking away the stuff from the Oni King? Because this didn't belong to the Oni King originally. It belonged to the gentleman who, the Wreckingforge people. So when
So we stole it from the guy that stole it before.
so
I
we
do not
merely
mean here. I mean back on the land.
The island, the mountain, which was kind of the only kings, and we kind of just went in and killed everybody.
What is a good purpose then?
Fish, just do something inane. It's the only way you're bailing out of this without something really bad going wrong.
Mm. Could help with me with the ship maintenance. That would be a good purpose.
That's a good one.
I see.
And we
That-
can discuss more. Maybe you can even ask. Just don't ask fuck you for a purpose.
I was about to say,
You can
fuck
ask
you would make some great purposes, but
ask more of the crew. Ask them what it is to be alive, live.
I will consider this. I suppose I should get up off the floor.
There's a start.
it's gonna take.
I
2
shall-
seconds.
I shall go ask that crewmate over there.
Yep.
Just don't
What?
walk over
Too
the
late.
middle.
To be honest, you might. Yep.
There he goes.
Oh crap!
I knew that's exactly what was gonna happen. Yes. Let's find him again.
I just like this being a theme now.
It is. Teleport out. Away.
Away! You guys have too many fucking giant NPCs as it is.
Yeah.
New purpose. Find way back to party to ask about purpose.
We're just gonna see you like the Kool-Aid Man through a wall at a random time in the future. You can
The
teleport.
thing is with that though point is he would have fulfilled his purpose, so he'd be asking for a new purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. That's how the chain of events works. It's supposed to be alive. Done. Recurring
saying that because I
cameo
think it'd be
character
funny.
solved.
I feel like I need to give that giant a new nickname. I mean, the Lost.
The Lost. That is a good one.
Oh, don't turn him into a pillar.
No.
We'll find it for
The
him.
proverbial is the proverbial Lost, and just him being
Oh, no, I know a name to call him. It's perfectly suitable.
Okay.
Zorro.
Jones, whatever you do, don't wander over the circle. Let's go find the rest of them.
What? Oh, okay. Wonder where the point got off to.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Go find them.
Oh. All right, we return now while they are making their way here, and they'll be here in a couple rounds. Back to the rest of the party.
Making our way downtown.
Oh, I've got an idea.
Yes.
Okay.
Giant magnets.
Are you going
So,
to tell us your idea?
Yes. Well,
Fireball.
It's like, no, it's my idea.
kind of actually fireball, but
Oh god.
littler fireball.
Fireball-esque.
I have firebolt.
Okay.
Mhm.
I've got, how many goes? I've got an idea. Someone's a much smaller fireball in her hand,
Okay.
and she's going to just fire it down at the thing to see what happens.
You do so. It seems to disperse on the metal. The metal heats up like a tiny little bit because it is only a firebolt after all.
Yep.
And nothing else happens.
Can I just look around to see if there's an on-off switch somewhere?
What exactly are you looking for?
An on-off switch.
What's that
Some
look
kind
like
of
to you?
thing. Well,
Oh,
I
is there a bigger
imagine
button?
on the floor somewhere there's got to be some kind of panel that can be removed where you can turn this thing off. So whoever's going into the pit can do maintenance, can access the pit. You wouldn't have a murder pit without some kind of off switch.
Oh wait, is there a maintenance ladder?
No.
Oh, I thought that would be very funny. There's just a ladder that just goes around all the traps that was illusionary, like hidden.
I'm concerned about this rectangle that's just appeared.
I'm also concerned. But we'll
It's
be fine.
fine. I need to decorate the the rest of the corridor.
I'm just gonna ask
So you got
Pointbot.
a nice viewpoint.
I'm just gonna ask Pointbot. Do you know a way out of here?
He starts doing
Elsa's
the
back
cha
at
cha.
you.
Okay.
Wait a minute, I've got an idea.
You're getting a
Another
voice box
idea.
soon.
I've got another idea. Lou, I think you
Yes.
can solve our problem.
How would that be?
Well, you know how you pointed your finger at that, like, can in the mess hall, and it just turned into dust? Do that at the floor. You have disintegrate, right?
Disintegrate.
That was.
You have disintegrate, right?
Oh yeah.
Disintegrate's like very, very single target. So you can disintegrate a chunk of the floor, potentially, and...
Oh, I didn't suggest that because I've never used it, so
Oh, I
it
was making
seems
it...
like a very detrimental thing.
Like, I was
I
going,
mean-
you've probably done it in, like, the ship at some point when we were talking about it, right? You can try it. It might work.
Will it disintegrate the point? I'm not saying I'm entirely against it.
He
I'm
was
just
very-
saying.
Do you want to have it be, Lou, that we did a bit of fuck around stuff at some point in downtime? That you used disintegrate on some random inane object?
I mean,
Look, yeah.
I'm happy to try it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
While you're doing that, Gwen, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Can hold
Okay.
Lou over the sides. We gets a good like angle to shoot.
That's not bad.
Yeah, you glance around and there's no lever, there's no button in visible view. Just two wall-mounted portraits, what appears to be another water fountain over on the other side of the pit. Which is quite funny because technically this was supposed to be a dead end, I just remembered.
It's fine. It's a dead end
Yeah.
because it's a dead end over there.
Hmm.
It's just
That's
a hole
fair,
in
that's
the middle of the room.
Well, there must be a way to cover the pit, so you know it's just for people that
Be a
know.
table. There's like a table. So...
Hmm.
Oh,
There we
imagine
go.
one of
Dead
those-
end.
Imagine one of those big circular tables with like the furnace thing in the middle.
There we go. There's a water fountain against the dead end.
Yeah.
There's some sort of very strange sculpture and a little set of drawers with a vase on it. What? But no signs of a release button.
Judging by the vibe of this base, I'm just gonna go and see if I can lift the vase up to see if there's a button underneath it.
All right.
Turns out that's the crush things in the pit button.
I mean, if I'm that far away, I may not hear the point
Sorry.
be crushed to death, but that's okay.
You've got a very high perception. You definitely do.
I can hope.
You can hope you hope. Give me an investigation check. While they're doing that, Lou Grim, are you proceeding?
Disintegrate.
Yes.
With your disintegration?
Holding him over the side so he gets a perfect view.
That I will do.
All right. Go ahead and just cast disintegration. See how much that does damage, right? See how much damage it does. And at this point, this is when Dormir.
10d6 plus 40.
Yeah, roll
There is
roll
at
for
least
damage.
a solid surface here, so it's not just going to disintegrate through an illusory thing.
I really hope not, otherwise you might be dead.
Hmm.
Or Pointbot might be dead.
Well, that's a luck check, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a D3, I guess. That luck check.
Hmm.
If it, to see which one it destroys. 73.
73 plus 40. So...
No, that is including the 40, I'm assuming.
Oh
Alright.
God, I hope that's
Yeah,
including
yeah.
the 40.
That is including the 40.
Jesus.
I think the disintegrate by default automatically
Yeah.
counts the 40.
It does seem to automatically include the 40. Look at that. Fascinating.
Famous spell. Famous spell.
Alrighty then. Pointbot, what are you doing down in your pit with Pointbot doing the cha-cha.
I'm currently just stood against a wall going, they'll work something out. I can pass all back out later, but they need the win.
And as you think this, the ceiling begins to fall upon you as a shower of dust and charcoal.
Just brush it off me. Look up.
Did it work, Lou?
Yeah, those spikes have disappeared.
Nice. Is there a
And
point
they-
Is he
down
still
there?
alive?
You can see Point and Pointbot down in the hole.
yeah.
The ceiling no longer there.
I
I
don't know
wave.
if they're still alive. They don't seem to be moving, but I can see
But-
them.
I'm waving.
No, I didn't
No,
need
he's
to say
dead.
that.
Ah, he's dead. He's dead.
He's dead. Let's leave him.
The body's twitching. Is this dying?
Can you get his
I-
wallet from where you are?
Through his brain.
I'm
Oh,
waving.
it's-
Pointbot's dancing.
Do the
they're
cha-cha.
twitching. They're twitching.
Point by
Quick, you need to down there quick. Apparently the point's twitching. You better be dying.
Gwent, you pick up the vase. It's a very lovely vase, but there's nothing else unusual about that. Hey, look, there's Zormir and Jones.
Hello.
I'm taking the vase back with me.
Jones usually appears to be
I've got a vase in
rolling
my room
by the
now.
way, with the angle of his character. I can imagine Jones rolling in.
He could be running on all fours. He does that quite a bit when he's excited.
Especially when it comes to the point.
What are you doing anyway?
I've got
Oh,
a
we're
vase
about
in
to
my
save the
room
points
and
life.
points down the hole.
We're
Murder
about,
hole.
We're about to,
Or
we're
kill
about
him,
to
we're
save
not
the
sure.
points. Yeah, we're about to save the points life. Lou just rescued him.
Okay.
That'll be the first I heard of. Oh, killer, we're not sure. It's like, no, I'm alive down here. I'd like some help.
That's like an illusion.
He's alive after all. I heard him
Oh,
there.
really?
So
Alvina,
that's good.
Yes?
we got something to discuss with you.
Okay.
Once you get the
Now
point
or do
out
we
of
save the point first? I'm gonna say now or do you
Once
want
you
to
get
save
the
the point
part-
first?
point out of the hole. Jones would
Point, you're
very
gonna
much
have to wait.
appreciate this.
Okay, point. Just to be clear, there are like saw traps and flamethrowers in the wall, so be careful when you're making your way up.
Can I, from where I am, see the Arcanite workings of the traps?
Could-
You can see a bunch of white Arcanite eyes in the wall.
And some holes.
Can I
And
do an
everything else
Arcana
I-
to try and get an idea of how they would sense beyond just being Arcanite eyes?
Sure, make me an Arcana check. Yeah.
Oh.
Uh,
Not bad.
Yes, they're probably using some variation of Arcane Eye. Probably a little bit more of a sophisticated one. You have seen on kind of the more cutting edge of wizardry back at Arcane Academy in the main sphere. That a lot of noblemen were requesting experimentation and funding a lot of the experimentation of this in the academy, of effectively using a modified permanent version imbued in Arcanite of a Arcane Eye to be used as basically an intelligent surveillance camera. It can be set to look for certain magical readings. So looking for particular actual like sentient creatures, or looking for particular types of creatures, stuff like that.
Okay. I'm checking my spells to see if I have anything to help with that. It appears not.
Point, Point, are you here? Point, I got something to tell you.
Uh, Yeah, what's up, Jones? Wait up there. Don't come down here.
I don't get the feeling that Jones is standing, like,
Oh,
using
God.
Lou as a diving board, because I'm currently holding Lou just off the side.
Oh,
Or is he helping?
okay. He grabs Lou's head with his legs and just flips himself back up.
Yep. I'll be out as soon as I work out
Whee!
how.
This man is so acrobatic.
Imagine Alvina catches him mid-flip and just fills around, puts him down, pats him on the head.
Whee!
Jones, can you see an off switch for the traps up there?
Nope.
There's
Okay.
traps.
Yep, there's flamethrower spike
Apparently.
traps, chainsaw traps.
Let me
Hold
have a look.
Oh, we've already had Avina take a look, and she's a better Arcanist.
Where is it?
I've also already had a look, and that's the top 2 of us sorted.
That's a good pass, right?
Bang!
Why?
Ever say that again, I will break your leg.
And I can heal it. Cool.
That's why I said I'll break your leg.
Okay. Well,
Can I get a look at the arcane eyes?
I hold
Let's
you
see.
off the side. I put Luke.
Yeah. Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
I made it happen there. Do it. She's only been an Arcanist for like a day.
Ah, bad. I can't see it right. Ah.
Ah, there look to be some form of white Arcanite eyes.
There must be a way they get the prisoners down here without them being, you know, flamethrowed.
Teleporting.
Yeah.
To be
Yeah,
fair.
probably the same way you got in there.
Yeah.
Anyone got a scroll of teleportation they could throw at me?
I can jump.
No.
Okay. Wait a minute.
So,
Wait a minute.
what? Oh, shit.
Point.
Yep.
And casting fly is he is
No, I was
happening
about to say
just-
I can
Oh,
fly.
holding fun.
Just to let you know.
Yep, so can I. It's the
Yeah.
traps I'm worried about, so I just need to go get the door again. So let's...
Damn it.
If you can make it to the top, then
I can fly down there in one action, fly back out in the other. And Alvina probably won't die from the traps. The one I'm most nervous about is the dark trap.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm confident with the fire trap.
Mhm.
I can eat it. The chainsaws, I could probably tank it. The darts, I don't know what's on the darts. If it's a dart trap, it's got something on it. So, you know what? Zomir's already got the fly spell up. Let's watch what happens. If Zomir gets
okay.
knocked unconscious by a knockout dart,
I cast
You know
it on
there's
myself
knockout there.
as because I felt myself going as you were holding me over there. And I just went, it wrecked it and went, I'm gonna try flying down there and
okay.
in the
You
middle.
You know we said there's traps, yeah?
It's
Yes.
fine.
And
Zomir's
I
flying.
can,
Zomir's floating now, just drop him.
and I think I can tank them. Ah!
Okay, I see. Well, as you go down, give me a dexterity saving throw as razor blade shoot across, or saw blades shoot across the gap in the middle.
Okay.
We'll see what happens, is the main. Zomir should be fine, right?
Maybe.
18.
Okay. Let's see. All of these there.
And
Okay.
I will.
All right.
So,
So unfortunately, because of the speed of the saw blades,
I
you
was gonna
unfortunately
use my
do.
flash.
You're going to use your flash. Okay. What does that bring it to?
21.
21.
Does that
Because
pass?
it's 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You're in luck. You
21.
just
Yeah.
manage to avoid being decapitated.
Take instead.
You take instead 50 slashing damage.
Yeah, I imagine Soul Blade should be slashed. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you manage to just narrowly avoid them midair.
If I have to heal your corpse down here, Zormir, I'm not going to be happy.
Zomir, are you still conscious?
More importantly, give me a concentration check.
Oh yeah. That'd be very, very funny if you fail. That's a DC.
The DC 25.
5.
He's just above the
Impossible?
point, but...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You got potential
Can I?
fast.
Is it too late
save
to
Zormir.
bless Zormir?
I think it might be.
You can bless Zormir, it's fine.
Yay! Come on, Zormir. Con save. Nope. Bless ain't helping that.
I'm gonna use Destiny to try and reroll that because that was a 3.
For 25 to not fall and trigger the rest of the traps.
Not as bad, but goodbye, Zormir.
Yep.
Fortunately, a bless will not help with that one. Not unless the bless can somehow add a 9.
No.
Alright, so Zormir, you continue.
At most I can do 4.
Whoa, I gotta do this in slow motion.
Yeah, we gotta do each level of.
No.
Yeah, we gotta
We
do it
all
from
see it happen
different
very fast, but.
It does, but you know, these are also magically armed traps, so they will register your fall and aim at the exact precise time.
Oh, absolutely.
And you gotta do it at different angles
Point,
as well.
duck. He's lost it. Point, duck.
Zormir, you do get a dexterity saving throw still, but it will be at disadvantage because you have relatively no control over your momentum right now.
Okay.
It's a vertical hold. Ducking won't help.
No, but it'll stop the fire blast.
Good idea.
Oh yeah, because now you don't have the protection of the roof.
Yeah.
Now grab point bot, pull point
But I
bot
hope
down
it's
as
not
well.
a phone.
Oh, you would have passed that one otherwise. But you know, you would.
Right. Okay, so you get peppered with small little darts. And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
No, 19.
19.
And then a 19. Okay, 19's not bad, not bad. Well, yeah, that's a great one. Yeah. Okay. A 19 does succeed, which is lucky for you because this is a paralysis dart.
Oh.
So it's you managed to hold off a lot of it, so it's 15 necrotic damage. Because the way this works is it actually destroys a lot of your vital cells or nerves.
It's a neurotoxin.
Yeah. And therefore will paralyze you. But you take 15 and you are not paralyzed as you fall into the flame trap. And I get to another dexterity saving throw
By much, I don't think.
at disadvantage. And then the point and point bot also make me dexterity saving throws. This time you guys will have advantage because you're ducking down already. So disadvantage dex save for Zormir, advantage dex save for the rest.
Oh,
Ay.
that's a spicy
Zormir
one.
is dead.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I just realised something.
Yes.
I need to check something. Damn it! Too out of range. Oh well. It's 30 feet. Sorry. I can't help.
Alright, and I need to remember how thingy these cones work, because they pretty much encompass the entire lower area. Okay.
Because it's 2 of them, it's definitely clear covering the whole area. A point button at 20.
What did now 20?
Ignore that one. I didn't realise it. So points came through, then the damage, then point bots came through. And I didn't think. I thought one of them didn't come through. So.
Oh yeah, because we're both 22.
The 22 is point bot.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll say point bot throws themselves onto the point in order to protect them with that.
Yay! Point's
So,
still probably dead. But...
Thanks, bud.
Still probably dead. But point bot does succeed and take half damage for 64 fire damage.
64 on point bot.
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad I gave point bot actual stats as opposed to just summon construct.
Here's the Construct might have barely tanked that. They've got quite a
Yeah.
lot of health in the metal mode.
They've got
It's Dermot level, right?
70, so they would have
Barely
just survived.
lived.
Yeah.
Barely lived.
Whereas as a rolled character, they have 112.
Mhm. Whereas the point, we'll say the cooling regulation prevents you getting scalded for 1 hit point. But in the meantime, Zormir, you take 128 fire damage,
Down.
Now you're out cold.
and I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, it's magic fire.
Mm.
So it's already unconscious.
Charisma.
In fact, if Alvina didn't have fire resistance, she'd be unconscious to this. She has more health than Zormir. So
Mm.
Ooh, 19 unfortunately does not make it, as you are forcefully teleported. What? Out of the pit.
nope. I catch
Oh.
the burnt body.
Yeah, hilariously, because if somebody does make it all the way down, there's a chance I just fucking reset them. This trap is is horrible.
That's funny.
And I bang a cure wounds into him as soon as he comes up.
Yeah.
Did I see anything
Hey,
trigger?
buddy.
Did I see anything trigger to teleport Zormir back up?
Fire.
No.
Okay.
Where's Zormir at the moment? Where
Most
did he
likely,
teleport?
I've caught him.
from how you understand magic and artistry and stuff to work, you make a reasonable assumption that it's all being controlled by these specially crafted arcane eyes, and it was probably being casted from the arcane eyes themselves. So it's probably sensing that somebody reached the bottom, or where the bottom would be, off the pit, and then tried to teleport them.
Okay.
Oh, bloody hell!
Uh,
Ow!
I mean, if I designed this, I'd put in defense against just destroying the eyes.
Probably.
You're also aware that Arcanite by its very nature is quite difficult to destroy already, normally using Black Arcanite or a shit ton of magic. So, as to destroy a magic item is generally easier to just destroy the non-Arcanite parts.
Do we know how deep the floor is in this section?
About 45 feet by my eye line.
As in below me to the bottom of the station?
Oh, right.
No idea.
No.
No.
Okay.
But you might be through like a 2-inch wall into space.
Also, yes.
I can hold my breath and trust you guys to get... Well, I'd wait for the
We
ship
don't
to
know
come
where you
round.
are. We don't know where you are.
Yeah.
How long do you hold your breath?
I'm in a hole straight down. I reckon you can triangulate that.
But anyway, DM's gonna cheat a little bit here, because it's funnier. And because we're at 8, and I want to actually discuss where the party's going next as they all recoup. The point, could you just raise your hand above where the ceiling would have been?
I do that.
Okay, make me a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
You can choose to fail if you would like.
Nah. I get a nat 1 anyway. Oh!
20.
20 is the DC.
Oh, I was gonna say, that looked
Double
like it
tap.
rolled a 7 for me, which count as you are 20.
In Pointbot, do the same thing, and Pointbot comes up here.
Yeah.
Oh, Poibot. Well,
Poirot chooses to fail for the lulls.
can I roll this
What?
anyway, just to show off?
Yeah.
Fine, she's Oh, fails anyway. That's a +9 charisma saves.
Damn, it's better than you.
No. Charismatic. But yes, the eyes don't actually they just literally track, does anybody reach the bottom? It doesn't say which direction they need to come from.
Okay.
Got an idea.
I
This
considered
will
it, but
be-
I thought I'd have to be set on fire to do it.
Wait, Point, stand in the middle of the room. I've got an idea.
Where's the...
This will definitely work.
Tell me the idea first.
Amina!
It'll be easier for it just to happen. We'll heal you in the backup.
I wave my hand and fail the save.
I'm not gonna lie, I realized Alvina had a trident on her. I was gonna tie trident to a rope, impale the point, and drag
Oh
him back up.
god. I'd fail my death saves on the way back up.
I was gonna harpoon you.
No, we keep healing you. Every,
Oh my
every
goodness.
Oh.
trap.
It was that easy. Okay.
See,
What
you
HP
didn't
are
even
you
need
on,
it, as Alvin
Zormia?
has literally got a trident in one hand and a rope in the
Got
other.
healed back up by Gwent for 20.
Yeah, to be fair, there's normally a ceiling above you that prevents you from
Yeah.
doing that.
True.
But it was disintegrated. This is why you always bring disintegrate. By the way,
Okay,
people. Public
but-
service announcement. Always bring disintegrate.
Okay, no more stealing, no more taking things from this place if it's got traps like this.
We weren't planning on it. We like these people.
Good.
Good.
Can
Now
we
that's
just
enough-
leave so I can sleep?
I give that to the point.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Oh, Jones. Well,
Oh
we
yeah.
need to
tell
talk to
us all this.
Alvina.
What do you want to ask about now that we've saved the point?
How? The Jones likes the vehicle things, but it's too expensive to buy. So maybe with your results, you did well, apparently. That we
Yay!
might be able to lease the thing or at least discuss the payment plan for one of them. Does Jones like the...
Can we just give him this spare spider?
I think Jones was eyeing up the car. Jones?
No, give the Wreckingforge the spare spider, because we've got two. We don't need two. We've got my one.
I
And the other
think
one.
Technically,
might,
your one is just a car and can't do anything. This one can interface with reality.
I
Oh,
think
Alvina
me...
knows. But Alvina doesn't know because she has no concept of it,
Hmm.
but she doesn't see a point because mine can't.
I think me and the point want to keep that one.
Oh, fair enough.
Yep. Also, I think well,
I think...
I'm assuming you dealt with the pit fiends.
Oh, no,
Technically,
Hey,
yes.
Yes and
Kind
no.
of.
Yes, we've dealt
No.
with them.
We have dealt with them.
Okay, we can
I
we can
wouldn't
cross
say
that bridge
By the way,
later.
the point,
Alvina's
thanks.
looking way too smug, and now that you're looking at her, she has like half her body covered in something's blood.
We'll cross that bridge when I'm not very injured.
What are you talking about? That's just Alvina's look.
Yeah.
I'm imagining it's almost exactly half her body, though, as if she just ripped something out with one.
It's a, given Alvina's plan just now, it might have been my blood, so.
Okay.
That's a hell of a distance for blood spatter.
We go recover on the ship and discuss some of the things, and
Yeah.
you can also get your evaluation then.
Yay! And I get my
Sounds like a
belt.
good plan. Let's go.
We go back to the ship.
Back to the ship.
I give a hug to Tara.
Are they just on deck?
Yeah.
Our first just like, as soon as someone goes, just go, oh shit, and hide.
Hey guys.
And I'll give that to
Do
the,
they bow when we get back like proper butler style?
I'll give that to the point so he doesn't die at the nearest nail on the way out.
He's already got 28 health given to him because
Did he?
Gwen
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah.
I'll take more though. I'll take more.
You're not
I
complaining
can
about
give
not being
you
there.
I think I'm fine for now.
Everybody heal point.
Guys, the pit fiends are still there. They've got the ship.
Mm,
Oh, they're
you
great.
mean,
Well.
you mean
They're now
See,
in
Alvina's
see, they're
cousins?
even bowing. See, they're even bowing.
No, they're not. They're just faking it.
Oh,
Hmm.
They do this. They're evil.
They called me an archduke or something, and now they work for me. It's great.
They think.
I
Okay.
I whisper in the point here. I had to do something so they wouldn't kill us. I convinced him that Alvina was strong enough to be the boss.
So, Alvina, what are your? Maybe tell them that sacrifice is a no-no.
What kind of sacrifice?
Me.
Oh,
Guides.
don't kill the point.
Also, let's make them not see anything else ever.
Why?
As soon as they see something more powerful than you, they're gone.
Well, just
There
have
may-
to keep on with Plan A then.
I cast
And
Cure
A?
Wounds at 5th level on the point.
You know what Plan A is, point. You haven't forgotten. I pat you on the back.
Which one? You've got like 6 different plan A's.
No, there's only one Plan A.
Eyeball.
You know
35
the
points.
one.
Point.
The secret plan, you know.
Oh,
Perhaps side of her nose.
yeah, that one. Again,
Do you have any-
maybe
do
keep
you
them
have-
hidden
do you have any
until
idea? Do you have any
Oh.
idea? What...
eating Immix.
Yeah, eat gods.
As in that case, maybe keep them hidden until after you've done that.
Maybe they're just gonna work on the ship. Be great.
Oh,
Keep them below decks. Below decks. It's better.
Drugs.
I tried to convince Void to come work on the ship, but he walked on the teleport circle. He's a bit lost again.
Oh, good grief.
I just brought him back.
I don't think he's in the fabric of the universe anymore.
And Zormir scared him away.
What do you mean,
Zormir,
scared
yeah.
him away?
Zomir,
He
we're
walked
gonna have
across
a
the
talk
shelf.
about you
purpose.
speaking. We're gonna have to have a talk about you speaking with people.
He walked over a transport circle. I tried to
Why
stop
did
him.
he walk? He was just sitting there
on
quite
purpose?
What
calmly.
was he doing before he did that?
What were you talking about?
Giving him a purpose on the ship, and so he's not just sitting around moping.
He's not
Oh
moping.
God,
He
you
said he
gave
was
him a
quite
pep
happy.
talk.
He said he was quite happy. I had a chat with him on the way back from the what was it?
That he's fulfilled his purpose with him already. Well, not him, with Izzy already. She
Yeah.
was still under threat from the Oni King before we dealt with him.
Well,
And
No.
never dealt with him, so.
well, he didn't seem that bothered about her when we were speaking to him. He was trying to make his own empire. I think that was a long-term plan for him. And also, I've got his head now, so it's fine.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, here. I just
Yeah.
pull
That
it.
was
I
the
just
way
pull it
they-
off my back. Just the Oni King's head and spine.
Well, they had to rip their head off to show that they were
Yeah,
big enough
I
and
had
bad
to do
enough.
3 things
That
to
was the
prove to them.
intimidation.
I had to do
Only
3
3?
things. Yeah, I had to overpower one of them, which I did.
You're gonna
I
love
had
this.
to prove my great intelligence, which I did, and then I had to do something intimidating. So I ripped the Oni King's head and spine out.
I look at Zormir for the second one.
The zombies will flash of trauma, 1,000-yard stare.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're keeping them where they can't witness us at all, ever, right?
I'm taking that to the grave with me.
Zombie starts muttering.
Alvina, what are your opinions on blindfolds for your butlers?
No, they can't see them.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Well, they can use
Wait,
magic.
are you kind of the point?
You're the point.
I'm definitely the point. That's kind of the point.
Who's kind of the point?
No, it's not the point.
Is that
Oh, is that
name
the
of point?
cousin?
Is that the
Oh,
point
shut
clock?
up!
Okay.
Let's not
Okay.
get in this logical loop, or we're going to be here all day.
Let's find somewhere to leave them where they can not see us.
We'll just do stuff on the ship. Is that giant yellow? Oh, that's the Oni King's body. That's Bessie. What happened to the other spider, by the way?
Oh,
What do you mean?
where is the spider?
But the gold one's on the top deck, and the car's in the hold.
Like
Yeah.
go up to the
Uh,
spider
uh,
and just.
Oh, there it is. I couldn't spot it. I was like, where is it? There it is, man.
Oh,
I saw the pink,
technically,
I
I
saw the
had to give authority of the spider to one of his butlers for now.
I know. We'll deal with that in a minute. Because I go up to the
What?
spider and try and install basic admin controls.
Isn't the circle still on it?
Yes.
It says mine just written to the front.
Points
And I'll-
gonna
and
have
I
a
will rub
fit
that
when he
out and
gets
change
in
it to-
there.
So I'll change it to ours.
Valid. Oh,
Just
like,
like-
I'll be. Yeah, to be fair, Alvina threw out the entire authentication system, so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. So
But I'm saying the
It's
point's
easy to
gonna have a
hack
fit when
back.
he gets in.
Alvina's one can't be hacked back, but any other one can. The other one can.
yeah, so can I hack? Yeah, the one that is free. Just
You've got
the pit fiends can still use it, but if they want to do anything too drastic, like make other
reality
pit,
warp.
like reality warping or making other pit fiends,
Oh, we can
and
do
any
that.
parts, I'm also installing an undo button.
Well, that's quite a complicated set of instructions. That is.
Okay, a a basic readout then of what did they do, how to, and how to stop it.
That's the question. What did
Okay.
they do?
Yeah.
Just a basic log, just recording.
And how would you write the arcane glyphs for retrieve previous actions?
So it wouldn't be for now. It'd be from now future rather than previous actions.
I know.
So it would be a record action as it is happening, and then have that be accessible at some point.
What spell would you like to base this on?
It's an arcane log, isn't there? There's something like that.
Is there? So I know
Something like that.
there's like one of the script ones. No, I'll go for spells I actually know for.
Oh, isn't
Yes.
there a... There's this... I've got an idea what might actually work.
Oh, no,
would
no.
Speak with
I've-
Dead
I've-
work?
I've-
Would
No.
Speak with Dead
Oh.
work?
Magic mouth. Just as a really bad
I was
silly
like-
voice.
So a glyph of warding for recording when an action happens, and I think illusory script for them writing it down.
A readout.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just curious if you're inventing new magic here. Because technically, you know all the magic that has already been discovered and exists in terms of the spells you could potentially
Yeah.
learn. I'm just trying to think,
modifying
is there
existing.
actually a spell for recording stuff? Because I know you have the magic to do it. The question
Yeah,
is,
I mean,
would you-
I can record 6 seconds of audio easily.
You went that way.
He went that way.
Okay. It'll still take you some time to do it because, again, you're
Yeah.
writing an entire arcane program here. But, okay, you understand the basics of how you could at least jerry-rig something up.
Okay. And yeah, put the more complex controls behind a password again. Just a different one. Just a password that says, I am unable to do this.
You didn't say the magic word.
No, I don't want them to realize it's password protected. I want them to just think, this is just beyond the capabilities of this.
Tell me that would be the password if you didn't say the magic word.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair to say. You do so. It takes some time, but we're in no rush. We've come to the end of the arc. You can spend as much time as you want doing whatever the hell you want. And to be fair, the Pit Fiends don't actually care for Arcane. Alrighty then. With that, Kit informs you, Alvina, that you have been officially accepted into the Wreckingforge Society. Welcome aboard. You gain the title of a Wreckingforge Hunter.
Hey, thank you very much.
You have access to the station and all of its facilities, including its launch pad teleportation. As well as it does have a small ship repair harbor dock. And it also has access to very well paid hunting quests. Since they have several contacts that filter them in, and also just they have a system set up to effectively obscure who's doing the hunting. And also to obscure the product getting shipped to the person for confirmation, to effectively hide the fact that they're Noids doing it.
Yeah.
So that way you can also now take on quests from the various empires.
Hell yeah. It just has
But I'll-
Wreckingforge took it basically as the bit. Cool. Do I get the new belt immediately? Is that like...
You won't get it immediately.
I
Kit
was
tells
just
you to return after your next adventure. So after your next arc, you can return here to get it. So there'll be a little bit of a delay of 5 to 6 sessions.
Nice, perfectly fine. Thank you very much. A proper handshake. Yay.
And in theory, you will be able to also hire people if you would like, but given how much of a fucking party you currently have in NPCs, this is more just an optional thing if you do want to adjust the balance. We will eventually be getting into slightly larger war campaigns.
Yeah.
Where you could hire things to go off and do side quests and stuff. But that's for the next phase once you get above and closer to tier 3, to tier 4.
We start getting the crazy stuff.
Yeah, for this one you have to break out of the breaker line first.
What was the station's name again?
It's just the Wreckingforge Astral Station.
Okay, I'll just put Astrals. I'm putting where I got the thing for the trait, basically.
Yeah. But with that, Kit is going to stay behind to get the organization running back up, contact his old allies or the old members to see which of them are still fucking alive, because they do just occasionally die on their quests.
Yep.
And yep, and the news does travel slow in this universe, because it travels at the speed of people hopping between planes. So Kit is going to stay behind to control the station.
Hey.
So they have been. Kit has left the party.
Okay, I like it. He was very cool.
Why is this not letting me move the layer? Oh well, Kit, you get deleted.
Oh no, okay.
Goodbye.
But yes, you have a bunch of things to do in whatever amount of downtime you get, depending on where you're going next. But I'll figure that out next week during the travel segment.
Yeah, I believe for ease of you having some plans, Chris, I believe we're going to the Naga stuff next.
Which, to be fair, is the question. Here's your slightly updated loading screen now.
Yeah.
I hope you like the little you go to other map screen things here for when you get into different regions. I'm gonna
Nice.
do a different. For now, this is the Breaker Line map.
Section. Yeah.
So yes, you've marked out Nagas and tournaments as your quest. Was there anything else you'd like to add to the map, just mostly as a reminder?
Orb of Dragonkind is, I think, just this way somewhere, right?
Yes, it's kind of
It's
like-
outside. I remember it was outside.
yeah, like somewhere between the Corpse Land and the Empire, like in that bottom right direction. Yes.
Yeah. Just have a notification because we're not going there yet, but I don't want to forget about it for the future.
Okay. Yeah, you can just add one all the way down. Dragon Orb.
Which is
And
a terrible idea
quickly-
for Alvin to get our hands on because I actually know how those things work. But it'll be very funny. It'll be very funny.
Sure.
Put a little R over there. Cool.
And
So yes,
yeah, next
discuss. What would you like to do next as a party? What are your goals?
I if we all went after the Wreckingforge stuff, we would go to the Nagas, right?
What was the Naga thing? Can you remind me?
Zormir
It's,
has a boon from the Nagas to at least have a proper, like, diplomatic
Seek an
talk
audience
their
with the
leader.
head Naga.
Yeah.
Well, the head of one of the factions. There's
One
like
of the
3 reptilian factions. there.
A good while
The
back.
The Snakes faction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can get into
Yeah, I'm
ULT
okay with
shit.
that.
Yeah,
this
I'm expecting
World's version.
I'm expecting to be to see one of the monsters I've wanted to see for so long because I've never actually seen one in game.
Pikachu.
It's called I believe it's called a Yaunti Anathema. I don't want to see one.
Ah, the big guy. Yeah.
It's the Hydra Snake Man.
Hmm.
They're really cool.
Yeah.
All right then.
And I'm definitely down to go to jungle area. It's gonna be awesome.
Is anyone against this?
No.
I think everything I want's outside the breaker line, so
All your stuff is way out of there.
Technically, there's 1 star there between Abby and the stuff of the devil you re-put back in their box.
Yep.
You can return to them whenever you like.
We have bigger devils now.
it might be worth stopping
Yeah,
by
the
en route.
ones that the point doesn't like.
Oh, do we want to stop by Corpse Land? Not Corpse Land's Titan Guts, just to see if we can find Junior. Just get that out of the way.
Yeah, probably should be good then.
If we're stopping by there, then we should go to the tournament. It's on the way. I was assuming because we're like here at the moment.
Oh yeah, fits.
Yes.
We're somewhere
Yeah.
around that area.
So it's not technically on the way because you're already kind of looping around that area.
Yeah.
I thought we were down where the Dawn Riser is rather than up there.
No.
No, I've not put the Dawn Riser in its proper location.
'Cause
Technically, we actually go to the
that would
proper
be up there.
map.
Up that way too.
Here's the real map.
Here's the
Not
actual
like
actual
Ninja,
map.
so-
Kit and Air Force sort for real actual size.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are here.
Circles.
Technically, I haven't actually moved the ship over here.
Titan Guts is down here. Titan Guts is down here.
Yeah, okay.
The snakes are over here. So Because we have to go back to Salvos at some point anyway.
Yeah, so we have to say hello to Doctor Doomspire at some point.
We have to make sure Dr. Doom Inspire.
Even though there's no point anymore.
We've got to do something about Banshee's Grove because we've got things to deliver eventually.
Mm.
We're definitely not
I
going
mean,
to get it. We're
By
definitely
the
not getting
time we get there, it might not exist anymore.
Mm.
We've just sent like 5 different armies there.
They'll hold each other off.
Exactly.
Clearly.
Yeah, and those like worms.
Yeah, that's what I say about 5 different armies. But that's my thoughts.
Mm.
Is we can. Oh, we should go to the fire stuff.
We should maybe drop the Pit Fiends off at the Firestar just to...
I think that's a terrible idea. I think that's far worse idea than keeping them with us.
Mm. If they're there, they can't be proven wrong when they see us.
To be fair,
Well,
you can't
if they're-
yet to fail to anything so far. Alright. Well, because the Firestar is still following in your trail, since you pretty much took back the Astral Station within one day. First of all, you all gain the benefits of a long rest. Congratulations.
Yay! Health.
And we will do downtime and stuff next week during the vignettes as we do the traveling segment to get to Nagas, because I need to actually calculate technically how long the distance is. Unfortunately, you are not able to restock technically from the Astral Station just because of the state it's in. It will be operational next time to act as a restock location.
It's fine. We've got plenty of food.
Yeah, and the ship's not being destroyed, so that's fine. It's mostly for repairing the ship if it gets significantly damaged.
Yeah.
But yes, I will put Nagas then as your next target and work on that for next week.
Yeah.
/ the week after that, depending on how soon we get there.
And finally, it's been about 6 months, but Alvina will finally finish the persuasion training.
Yay!
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm probably not gonna be able to play for the next couple of weeks because I'm moving.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Yeah, good luck moving.
And the following off on the 22nd away.
Oh,
You're
yes.
going,
Wait.
are you?
Yeah, I'm going to the Wolf Social.
Oh yeah,
nice.
that's the. I'm not going to that, so you've still got me.
Yeah, so I'll put something in some point to discuss December. Because I'm probably, to be fair, it's probably just the 27th I can't do.
Which I think is the assumption. There's going to be like at
Yeah.
least one around
Yeah.
Christmas time that we have.
Yeah, assume like around Christmas, New Year's. It's a tentative leaning to no. If everyone happens to be available, might do an extra one or maybe also one shot or something.
Yeah.
We'll see. But yes. And to be fair, these are more casual and fun anyway. So.
Yeah. These ones are also. We've got plenty of time for the vignettes as well, so it's.
Yeah.
We might actually be able to do the full travel time this time, apart from the having to skip a bunch of it because we want to get into the new arc. So. If it comes up with like a few people can't make it for a couple of weeks, but we've got like one.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, just throw it in chats and stuff. I should probably actually update because we do have a social chat for tracking the shit, which I never use.
I also never never noticed it.
It's that far up.
I like how we put it in social scheduling rather than like info to keep.
Yeah. I put in info to keep when I'm doing it, but I don't know which one it should be.
No, that's fair. I was just thinking of that, of like, which one is it technically?
I just use the Alterra and the channels chat for like everything.
We don't really do socials. Because I'm bloody got barely any time as it is.
We're all busy.
I'm busy. You know what? Just and to be fair, I use this as one of my socials.
Yeah.
To just kick back, relax. This is my experimental ground where I just throw whatever.
It's great. I love it.
Which makes it more fun. I get to try new things. Ooh, I wonder what I can do with the Nagas arc. Could We'll
I'm
get to a bunch of
excited.
spiritual
I'm
stuff.
excited.
Think about that later.
I'm
Yeah, let's just use social scheduling because this is the social. There you go. So throw your stuff in social scheduling from now on. All right, with that, we're gonna end slightly early. We're gonna end half an hour early because
We
I
finished
need
it
the
off.
extra rest. We finished an arc, and
Do we
we can
level up?
all, and I want to have it a little early as well.
Hey, did we level? I don't think so, but did we?
No, not for this one, because you leveled just before the Wreckingforge arc.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did. Weirdly, this has been like not that long an arc. You feel it?
No, because I'm trying to get them to be like 4 to 6, which I think is a decent length for like a good chunk of story.
Yeah.
Without like dragging too much. And technically you were supposed to level up after the Wreckingforge, but we did it early because of the hiatus.
That was it. Yeah, I was like, I knew there was something like that.
Yeah. So the next level up will probably be then after the Naga arc.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I want to do bigger things and
we're going
do
to a-
fewer arcs.
We're going to an actively hostile area, as far as we know it. So.
Yeah, and there's potentials for like big story beats in the Nagas if you manage to somehow convince the various kingdoms to either get along or join you or go to war. Blah blah blah.
Wipe one of them out and get the other two on side.
Yeah.
Like that.
But
It's Zormir that's seeking audience. So
So we're screwed.
that's what I'm saying.
and depending on what I come up with, we might
Only
actually
you
do
will save.
might do potentially like 2 or 3 mini arcs, depending on what story we want to explore, because this is an entire region.
Also, all of you little faith, through experience, we have little faith.
That's very fair. Right, but with that, thank you for watching. Thank you all for playing. Tune in next time as we begin our travel to the land of whatever the hell I called it.
Yay.
Izel. As we make for the realm of Izel, the realm of tropical jungles, massive standing step pyramids, and yuan-ti snakes beyond belief, as well as just a shit ton of insects that will just constantly keep biting you in those jungles.
We're going to Lustria, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Love it.
Thank you all, and good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.